So I just filmed this, but I rambled on for too long because I was too angry. So I'm going to shorten my points this time. So this woman, this white lady, I'm using the word lady very liberally, very liberal. Don't judge me. I speak 4 languages. My mom has decided that she wanted another Emmett Till to be born yet again. And she decided to accuse a 9-year-old cute little black baby in a bodega, leaving the bodega with his mom and his sister, of sexually assaulting her. That little boy wasn't even looking at her. That little boy was leaving. His backpack lightly grazed her back, and she took that as an opportunity for either a possible lynching or some I don't know, an award from Trump. I don't know what she was going for here, but it wasn't anything good. Normally, I would say they were trying to get a modern day lynching to go on, which is a fairly easy thing to do. Nowhere near as easy as it used to be, but the reinvented way of how they have been going about killing off innocent black babies has, it's interesting. Like, we've had several cases of police brutality that involve babies, literal babies, playing in parks, or with their backs turned, or with both. And so normally I would say she was just trying to get her modern day lynching on. Like, she was going to have a picnic. She was going to take a piece of the body home. That is actually a thing that they used to do. It was just going to be a grand old time. But the problem with this situation is she didn't call the cops, which isn't a problem. I mean, problem as in going with that narrative, it would be a problem. Because she didn't call the cops. Because at first in the other video I was saying she was trying to kill that baby. She wasn't trying to kill the baby. She was trying to make the baby scared that the baby would be killed. Is what she was trying to do. She was trying to invoke this fear into this child that already knows full well just how dangerous of a situation that is. A white woman calling the cops. Y'all just better get ready to do a GoFundMe for that funeral because it's done for the day. Unfortunately for Teresa Klein, who, she thinks it's fortunate because she's trying so hard right now to be famous. Like, she just wants to have brunch with Rihanna. She wants that Savage Fenty PR box. Like, she just wants to be famous. It's not working out well for her because apparently she didn't pay attention to the last few times that white women have been dragged across the internet for doing this. They became a meme, but most people still didn't, one, know their name, and two, it wasn't for a good thing. And yeah, we have the phrase, all PR is good PR, but no, it's not. That's not true. That's a very general statement. I think that if Hitler were to rise from the grave and all his flesh and everything were just to come back, and he's not a zombie or anything, he's just Hitler, like Adolf Hitler just is back on the earth, I don't think he'd have a very good time in life. I don't think it would go out well. I don't think his bad PR of committing the Holocaust would be very good for him. So there are times so his bad PR isn't good. And what she's doing right now isn't good. At most she's gonna become a meme, but there's no funny like frame to make her into a meme, so people are still gonna use the other white lady from before. So she's not getting anything out of this other than having to live the rest of her life in fear, rightfully so, because she tried to invoke fear into a little baby. She tried to make a baby think that they would not live past that hour, and that's unacceptable. So I don't care what happens with her life after this, because who is you? I don't you don't deserve to live a life of happiness and fulfillment. You deserve to live constantly looking out the blinds to see if anyone's coming after you. I've had family killed by the Klan. They've had to live in fear, looking out the blind to see. And I'm not saying it in general. I'm assuming because I'm a black person. No, like I know the story. Like I've had family killed by the Klan, and black people have to live that way too. I said in the other recording I did, when I leave the dorm room, I gotta think about me walking out and the creepy group of white guys that live on this floor giggling and looking at me all weird with the jungle fever and making me all uncomfortable. I gotta leave my dorm at a 80% white campus with Trump signs and, oh, we're so liberal, and teachers getting microaggression freaking training. The music building is filled with a bunch of white kids who mommy and daddy told them that they were talented. Well, honestly, I'm gonna tell you, your mommy and daddy was lying. It's bad. It's bad. My skin alone causes me to have to constantly, like a arrow on my back. So I think you can handle being held accountable for your actions. Because I ain't do nothing to none of the white kids around here, but they glare at me like I have. They look at me like I have. Especially when I have my natural hair and I don't have a wig. They look at me like I've done something to them. I ain't do nothing to no white kids. I don't do nothing. I do nothing to no white kids. I do nothing to you. And they still mad. So you deserve people to be mad at you for what you did. And to go into that, the pattern is going to be how it always is going to be. She is going to do the whole, I'm going to scare this black kid into thinking that they going to get lynched today nonsense situation. It goes viral. And it goes into, I was doing what was right for me. They're wrong. They're lying. Then it's going to go into, oh God, oh, there's death threats. See, these people are wrong. These people are wrong. And then it's going to fall into, look at me. My lights do that sometimes. This place haunted. There used to be the girls that worked in the whatever. It's an old building. What was I saying? See, now the ghost done made me. And see, there was white girls that lived in this building, but they were the ones that was helping with the Underground Railroad. So that's not the same thing. See, they advocated for me. That was probably like, yep, girl could keep talking. What was I saying? Then it's going to go into, woe is me, I am a white woman, I am a victim, I can never do anything wrong, I'm crying on Fox, anybody, Trump, save me, like help, I need help, because I'm a white woman, and I never do anything wrong, and I should never, ever, ever be held accountable for my actions, because I'm a white woman, and white women can never be held accountable for their actions, because, and with crocodile tears. But she can do that because every single time the dragging just commences even more. It just drags on. So she can do that. She can make herself look like a fool. Ain't nobody gonna believe her except for some neckbeard incel in his basement with the Confederate flag on his wall on TikTok, making weird country song TikTok things. Yeah, no. I hope that lady is done for the rest of her life. Which, in one video I was watching, they were saying that they actually witnessed her doing crack on a corner somewhere. I don't know if they was lying, but I believe them because she looked like a crackhead. And she doesn't look like a crackhead that deserves sympathy crackhead. She looked like, oh, well, what was... I'm just angry. Tell you the truth. I'm just angry. Not even angry as in, like, overwhelmed angry, but angry as in, like, again, really, all this trifling. I was supposed to be laying here watching my 600-pound life. Am I? No. Instead, I'm ranting to you. She literally wants to be famous. And when these white reporters walked up to her, she all of a sudden put on her, I'm a white lady. Don't forget I'm a white woman, boys. I'm a white woman. Don't worry. Remember, I'm a white woman. See, I'm a white woman. So, like, remember the fact that I'm a white woman. But not in the way as in, like, I did something racist, I'm a white woman. But, like, I'm a white woman, so I need to be protected, I'm a white woman. And that's not... And I don't... No. No. And other white people aren't going for it either. Those reporters weren't here for it. Because we're done with that. Not today, sir. That's not enough anymore. You got caught being racist. I need you to take it to her face. She also got caught impersonating a cop because she said that she was a police officer. And now she's lying, saying that she didn't say that, and that when people were like, it's on video, though. Then she says, oh, well, I was repeating what the cop on the phone said. When you call 911. It is a phone operator. It is not an actual cop. It is not the cop that's going to show up. The cop, you're not calling the cop cellular device and you're like, oh, hey, cop, can you come over? And while the cop is driving there, it's like, oh, how's it going? Where you at? What's going on? No. Dispatch sends the people, and the people go, and God knows what happens afterwards. Hopefully it's something that's actually good and helpful. But, no, that's not how calling 911 works. They ask, where is your location? What's going on? Where is your location? What is your name? If you a whole mess, they say, please calm down, take deep breaths. They say that they sent out whatever unit to go to the thingamaboob, and then if she called the cops, where's the cops? Where's the cops? Because I guarantee you that if the cops get a phone call and it says I'm a white woman and I was assaulted by a black person, they'd be there in under 5 seconds. So if the cops were called, why were they not there? Also, the cops never got anything on record about a call from her. But she continues to claim that she did call the cops and that she can show the phone. They ask her, oh, show the phone, and then she doesn't want to show the phone. They ask her, oh, did you see the tape? Oh, you guys saw the tape? I'm going to go in and see the tape. And then she gets scared out of the store to see the tape because she already saw the tape. It's all over the internet. I just saw it 2 seconds ago. She saw the tape. She doesn't need to see the tape because she knows that she was never sexually assaulted by no 9-year-old baby. She knows it didn't happen. There has been cases of children sexually assaulting people. Like, that is a thing. A rare thing, but, like, a thing. A rare thing our society-wise. God knows what happens anywhere else. But, like, that kid ain't do nothing to you. She tried to blame it on the mom, but the mom ain't do nothing to her either. She tried to blame it on the white lady that walked up to her. The white lady that walked up to her was just like, dude, what's the problem? Is you good? Is you okay? Can you not today? That was it. Summary of the story is, this isn't anything new. Racist white women have been doing this for a real long time. And they also, because people don't understand general statements and the usage at times of general statements, not all white women want to do things like this. The white lady in that video was a very good example. The other white lady, the one that was like, "Girl, is you stop," that one. Because whenever we call it racism, it's not about saying, "Oh, kill all white people," because apparently that's what people hear, or "Oh, I hate all white people," because apparently that's what people hear when they say, "Hey, can you not be racist?" It's not my intention at all. My intention is just to point out the fact that racism is still very prevalent. All these videos prove it. You got this on video. Unfortunately for her, it's on video. And her face is everywhere because she thinks that she's famous. So she's talking to literally anyone that will listen. From what I've heard. All I know is society got something for her, and it's not un pastel. Good luck with that. See, that's a better time. Okay. I almost said hang up because I'm staring at a phone. I'm not hanging up. I'm stopping the recording. If you have any rants you would like to do as long as they're not on some stupid. Because if they're on some stupid, I'm just going to delete it. But as long as it is civil and it's not crazy, if I even do get any views with this, I'm a very small channel. If you have any sort of frustrations, any sort of worries that aren't on some stupid, this is my major. I can sniff out some stupid. Regardless of race, I can sniff out some stupid. You can comment down below. I don't care if conservatives get mad about this. Honestly, I think this is one of the cases where conservatives are going to be like, oh, yeah, that's a little, okay, I'm done.